Right now, as you're watching this, there are autonomous AI agents negotiating smart contracts without human input. There are GPU networks worth billions being rented out by regular people from their homes. And the same big tech companies that monopolized AI for a decade are now panicking because decentralized networks are offering the same computing power at a fraction of the cost. This isn't science fiction. This is happening today. And if you think AI coins are just another crypto hype cycle, you're about to be shocked by what's actually being built. Welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, smash that subscribe button right now because we're on day 2 of our 7-day crypto deep dive series, and today we're covering something massive. AI and crypto, the merge that's going to reshape the entire digital economy. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why decentralized AI isn't just a buzzword, which projects are actually solving real problems, and why the smartest money in crypto is pouring billions into this sector right now. Let's get into it. Before we dive into AI coins, we need to understand the problem they're solving. Right now, artificial intelligence is almost completely controlled by a handful of massive corporations: OpenAI, Google, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, and Nvidia. If you want to train a serious AI model today, you need tens of millions of dollars minimum, access to thousands of specialized GPUs that cost $10,000 to $40,000 each, massive data sets that only big companies have access to, enormous cloud infrastructure bills that can hit millions per month, and electricity costs that would bankrupt most startups. This creates a world where AI becomes a centralized superpower. Only the ultra-wealthy and the mega corporations can afford to participate. Everyone else is locked out. And this is exactly how innovation dies. This is how monopolies form. This is how the future gets controlled by 5 companies instead of 5 billion people. The same thing almost happened with the internet in the 90s when telecom companies tried to control access, but open protocols won. The internet became decentralized, permissionless, and unstoppable. Now we're at the same crossroads with AI, and crypto is offering the same solution: decentralization. The idea is simple but revolutionary. What if AI didn't belong to corporations, but to people? What if compute power could be shared across thousands of machines worldwide, rewarded with tokens? What if anyone with a gaming PC or spare GPU could contribute to training AI models and get paid for it? What if data could be crowdsourced, tokenized, and contributors actually got compensated? What if AI models could be trained transparently without a central authority deciding what's acceptable? This is the core thesis behind AI crypto. And it's not theoretical anymore. It's happening right now. Let's talk about why the merge between AI and crypto is inevitable. First, AI desperately needs decentralized compute. The biggest bottleneck in AI today isn't talent or ideas, it's raw computing power. GPUs are expensive, scarce, and backordered for months. NVIDIA's H100 chips, the gold standard for AI training, have waiting lists stretching into next year. Major AI labs are literally competing with each other, bidding up prices, hoarding chips like they're gold bars. Startups can't get access. Researchers are stuck. Innovation is slowing down because compute is centralized and controlled. Crypto solves this by creating global, token-incentivized compute marketplaces. Instead of renting from Amazon Web Services at premium prices, you can rent from thousands of individual GPU owners worldwide who are competing on price. Projects like Render Network, Akash Network, IO.net, and Bitensor are already building this infrastructure. Render started in Hollywood doing 3D rendering for movie studios and is now expanding into AI inference. Akash is a decentralized cloud competitor to AWS. IO.net aggregates GPU clusters globally. These aren't vaporware projects. They're processing real workloads right now. Second, AI needs decentralized data. Every AI model is only as good as the data it's trained on. Right now, that data is owned and controlled by big tech. Google has your search history, Meta has your social graph, Amazon has your purchasing behavior, and they use this data to train models that make them richer while you get nothing. Crypto introduces a radical alternative: tokenized data ownership. Projects like Ocean Protocol let data owners license their data and get paid every time it's used. Vana is building a data liquidity layer where you control your personal data and can sell access to it. This isn't just fair, it's necessary. Because AI models trained on centralized, biased, corporate owned data will always serve corporate interests. But AI trained on decentralized, diverse, community contributed data can serve everyone. Third, AI needs trustless verification. Right now, AI models are complete black boxes. When ChatGPT gives you an answer, you have no idea what data it trained on, whether the output is manipulated, who controls the decision-making process, or whether the model has hidden biases programmed in. Crypto enables on-chain verification, transparent training logs, incentivized accuracy through token rewards, and community governance of models. This transforms AI from a corporate tool into a public utility, and that's why this merge is unstoppable. Now let's break down the different categories of AI crypto and what real problems they're actually solving. First category, decentralized compute networks. These are projects like Render, Akash, IO.net, and Bitensor. They let anyone with a GPU rent out their unused computing power to developers who need it. Think of it like Airbnb, but for GPU power. Real use cases that are happening today: rendering 3D graphics for Hollywood studios, training neural networks for AI startups, running inference for AI chatbots, hosting large language models, and powering autonomous AI agents. Render Network, for example, has processed over $50 million in rendering jobs. It's used by major studios. This isn't a toy, it's production-grade infrastructure. Second category, decentralized data networks. Projects like Ocean Protocol, Fetch AI, and Vana. These tokenize data so contributors get paid. Use cases include private medical data for healthcare AI, scientific research datasets, market data for financial models, IoT sensor data, and real-time data feeds for autonomous agents. Instead of scraping data without permission like big tech does, these networks let you license data transparently with compensation. Third category, AI agent economies. This is where things get futuristic. Projects like Fetch AI, Singularity NET, Bitensor, and Autonomous are building economies where AI agents are autonomous digital workers. These agents can make decisions, execute tasks, negotiate with other agents, manage crypto wallets, trade information, and perform labor 24/7 without breaks. Imagine AI agents that order supplies for your business automatically, negotiate smart contract terms, optimize your e-commerce store pricing in real time, run complex DEFI trading strategies, act as your personal digital assistant, and coordinate with other agents to complete tasks. This is real. Fetch AI already demonstrated autonomous delivery coordination using AI agents. Singularity NET has an entire marketplace of AI services run by agents. This is the future of work, and it's being built right now. Fourth category, AI marketplaces. Projects like Singularity Net and Aura let developers upload AI models, sell access to those models, rent compute power, access data feeds, and monetize their work without a middleman. It's like OpenAI, but fully decentralized, owned by developers, with no corporate gatekeeping, and no one can shut it down. These four categories are solving real billion-dollar problems in AI infrastructure. Let's talk about why AI coins have been pumping so hard. There are three major macro reasons. First, NVIDIA's insane growth. NVIDIA became one of the most valuable companies on Earth, crossing a $3 trillion valuation faster than any company in history. This created a global realization: compute equals money. If you control the chips that power AI, you control the future. Crypto offers the only decentralized alternative to NVIDIA's monopoly. Investors are following the logic. Second, the GPU shortage. GPUs are so scarce right now that AI companies are renting out abandoned warehouses and filling them with thousands of GPUs just to secure supply. Governments are bidding against private companies for chip access. Prices have skyrocketed. Startups can't get compute. Wait times are measured in quarters, not weeks. This makes decentralized GPU networks an inevitable solution. Why wait 6 months for NVIDIA chips when you can rent compute from a decentralized network today? Third, AI is eating every industry. AI is the new electricity. It's not just tech companies using it anymore. Finance is being rebuilt on AI. Healthcare is adopting AI diagnostics. Logistics uses AI for routing. Entertainment uses AI for content creation. Education uses AI tutors. Marketing uses AI copywriting. Every single industry is integrating AI, and all of them need compute, data, and infrastructure. Crypto becomes the economic layer for that entire future. That's why institutional investors, venture capitalists, and hedge funds have poured billions into AI crypto projects over the past 2 years. They see the writing on the wall. But let's be honest, because not everything in this space is legitimate. There are serious risks that most people ignore. First, 90% of AI coins are not real AI projects. Some are just tokens with AI in the name for marketing, vaporware with no working product, projects with no actual compute infrastructure, no real data networks, and no agent ecosystems. They're riding the hype. Second, centralization risk. Even decentralized networks can become centralized if too few nodes control the network. GPU whales dominate compute supply, token distribution is unfair, or corporate entities take over governance. Third, regulation. AI plus crypto equals a regulatory magnet. Governments are watching closely, especially around data privacy laws, AI training on copyrighted material, legality of autonomous agents making financial decisions, and security of decentralized compute networks. This could create legal hurdles for many projects. Fourth, technical failure. Building decentralized AI infrastructure is incredibly difficult. The technology is cutting edge. Scaling is complex. Competition from big tech is brutal. Many projects will fail simply because the vision is harder to execute than anticipated. So yes, massive opportunity, but also massive risk. You need to be selective, do deep research, and understand what you're investing in. Now let's talk about the long-term vision, because this is where it gets really interesting. In 5 to 10 years, decentralized AI will transform the global economy in several key ways. First, AI becomes tokenized labor. We will have AI workers, AI freelancers, AI content creators, AI data analysts, AI negotiators, and AI researchers. These agents will earn tokens for their work, spend tokens on compute and data, interact autonomously with other agents, pay for services, and operate 24/7. Crypto becomes their economic operating system. Second, compute becomes a true global marketplace. Instead of cloud oligopolies like AWS, Google Cloud, and Azure, compute will be distributed across millions of devices, algorithmically efficient, accessible to anyone, dynamically priced, and token rewarded. If you have unused GPU power, you earn. If you need compute, you buy. Third, AI models become open and shareable. Developers will upload models to decentralized marketplaces, sell inference requests, license datasets, build agents on top of existing models, and earn continuous royalties from usage. This breaks big tech's monopoly on AI. Fourth, decentralized AI agents run entire systems autonomously. Imagine autonomous delivery fleets coordinating in real time, self-managing supply chains that optimize routes and inventory, fully automated e-commerce stores, AI trading bots managing DEFI positions, smart property management where AI agents handle maintenance, and AI communities that govern themselves. All transparent, all tokenized, all decentralized. Fifth, humans become managers of AI systems. Your future job might not be doing the work, but managing an AI workforce, reviewing their decisions, allocating tasks and priorities, setting ethical guidelines, training new agents, and overseeing system performance. AI does the execution. Crypto handles the payments. You supervise the strategy. This is the future being built right now. Let's look at real projects that are already making this happen. First, Render Network. Render started as a decentralized GPU rendering network for Hollywood studios, VFX artists, and 3D creators. It's used by Apple and major production companies. Now it's expanding into AI model inference, making it possible to run AI workloads on a distributed network of GPUs worldwide. Second, Bitensor. This is one of the most innovative projects in crypto. Bitensor is a decentralized neural network where AI models compete to provide the best outputs. Nodes train models, the best performing models earn more tokens, and intelligence is literally crowdsourced across the network. It's creating a decentralized alternative to OpenAI. Third, Fetch AI. Fetch has built autonomous agent frameworks where AI agents can coordinate deliveries, schedule tasks, negotiate prices, and execute transactions. They've demonstrated real-world use cases in logistics and supply chain management. Fourth, SingularityNet. This is a decentralized AI marketplace where developers can publish AI models and services, users can access those models by paying in tokens, and the entire ecosystem is community governed. It's what AI would look like if it were never centralized in the first place. Fifth, Akash Network. Akash is a decentralized cloud infrastructure platform directly competing with Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure. It uses a token-incentivized compute marketplace where anyone can offer server capacity and anyone can rent it. These are all live functional networks processing real workloads today. If you want to position yourself early in this space, here are the key trends to watch over the next few years. Decentralized GPU marketplaces are going to explode as compute demand skyrockets. Artificial intelligence agent ecosystems where agents earn, spend, and interact autonomously. Autonomous machine economies where devices and robots transact with each other. Tokenized data vaults where you control and monetize your personal data. AI combined with DPIN, which is decentralized physical infrastructure networks. On-chain AI verification where model training is transparent and auditable. AI training cooperatives where communities pool resources to train models collectively. And the merge of AI with robotics, where physical robots are powered by decentralized AI networks. These sectors are going to see exponential growth, and the projects that execute well will become the infrastructure layer of the future economy. So, are AI coins just hype? Absolutely not. Yes, some projects are garbage. Yes, there are cash grabs and scams. Yes, many tokens will go to zero. But the core idea, decentralized intelligence, is as transformative as the invention of the internet itself. AI needs crypto for decentralized compute, transparent data, and autonomous agent economies. Crypto needs AI for real-world utility, scalable infrastructure, and mass adoption. Together, they're building the backbone of the digital economy. If you stay informed, research deeply, and choose projects with real technology and real use cases, you are early. Very, very early. Thanks for watching today's episode. Tomorrow we continue with Day 3, top altcoins to watch in 2025 based on real data and real utility. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts on AI and crypto, and I'll see you in the next one.